For the last few years, I've had the privilege of being a professor of practice for the Gaylord College of Journalism and Mass Communication at the University of Oklahoma. Boomer Sooner. I teach marketing and media analytics in a master's degree program for strategic communications. Strategic communications, not math or statistics. So, when I tell you that the first week of the course, which we actually just completed, is all of Statistics 101 in a single week, that might sound insane. But in fact, it's smooth sailing. The key to teaching Stats 101 is understanding that all of statistics rests on three pillars: measures of central tendency, measures of dispersion, and measures of relation. Measures of central tendency are just averages, the arithmetic mean and the median primarily. Honestly, if you understand the mean and the median, you know 95%, maybe more, of what you need to know about measures of central tendency. Measures of dispersion are also measures of central tendency. When we're talking about standard deviation or margin of error, something like that, we're essentially talking about the average difference between individual observations and the mean or the median or some other measure of central tendency. The same goes for correlation. Correlation is simply how I adjust my expectation, my belief in the central tendency of Y, given what I know about X, given that X and Y are correlated. So ultimately the goal of introducing students to statistics is understanding the arithmetic mean and the median. Now their definitions are easy to understand, but what you have to really grok is how to use them and when to use them. My go-to example is talking about the average net worth of a bunch of people in a bar, and then Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos or whoever your favorite John D. Rockefeller stand-in is, comes into the bar. Now the average bar patron is a billionaire, but there's only one billionaire having a drink. A better representation of typical is median, not mean. On the other hand, even with highly skewed data, sometimes you still want to use the mean. If you're in a business that depends upon a billionaire coming to the bar every once in a while, then you can't afford to ignore those events, such as blockbuster hits for movie studios or record labels. You have to use the mean because part of your business model is those outliers, those extreme values that come from the skewed data. So sometimes you use the mean and sometimes you use the median. And if you've managed to gather the difference and you really think you understand it, then you have earned your junior data scientist badge. Congratulations.